Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are safe and healthy. Do you study at home? I am your science teacher Nitya from Tabarak family. Today we are revising about friction and air resistance. Do you remember? Do you know what is friction? If a ball rolls on a road, what happens to the ball? After some time, it will stop. There is a force between the road surface and ball that helps it stop. So friction is a force which tries to stop things sliding past one another. Friction is caused when two surfaces rub together. Okay. If you rub your hands together quickly, they get warmer. Who produce heat? There is a force between your hands. That force produces heat. This force is called friction. Listen here. Friction is a force between two surfaces that are sliding or trying to slide across one another. For example, when you try to push a toy car along the floor, friction always works in the direction opposite from the direction the object is moving or trying to move. It always slows a moving object down. Okay. So simply we have to tell friction means it is a force which tries to stop or slow down things sliding past each other. Friction cannot make objects to move. Now we have to look how is friction useful, how friction help us in our daily life. Let's think how difficult it is to walk on ice or a wet or slippery floor. Why? Because there is little friction. You could not walk without friction between your shoes and the ground. Friction holds your shoes to the ground, allowing you to walk. And also it helps to hold a pencil or pen in your hand. The brakes in cars, bicycles and other vehicles use friction to slow down and stop. Next, how is friction become a problem? Friction makes things wear out because it causes heat. Moving parts in machines get hot when they rub together. Do you know oil is needed to lubricate the machines and allow their parts to move easily? The oil forms a thin layer on the surface of the parts so they don't rub together as much. Okay. Can you say how we reduce friction? Yes, there are 3 points. Mainly there are 3 points. Don't forget these points. First one, use lubricants such as oil or grease. Second one, use ball bearings. Third one, polishing the surfaces. Don't forget, okay? Next point is air resistance. Have you ever held your hand out of a car window? What did you feel? We felt our hands move backward. Who push it? Air. Yes, very good. Air. Air push against things which are moving and create a force. Okay. So what is air resistance or define air resistance? Air resistance means it is a force caused by air pushing against the moving objects. Another name for it is drag. The larger the surface area of the moving object, the more air resistance there is. Means if it has more surface area, so more air pushing against the movement. So it will make the movement slow. Okay. We already discussed in the class about the parachute, movement of the parachute. Okay. Here a question for you. Name two forces that acted on your parachute. Do you remember? Yes, gravity and air resistance. Draw a force diagram to show the forces acting on the parachute. How you draw? Downward force is weight or the amount of gravitational force. Upward arrow shows air resistance. Okay. What we have learned today? What is friction or defined friction, how it is useful, how it become a problem. Next point, how can we reduce friction. Last point, what is air resistance or define air resistance. Okay, don't forget these points. Next, a worksheet is given related to this lesson. Try to do alone. Thank you for listening. Study well, stay safe. Okay. All the best. Have a nice day.